12,018. Yesterday I didn't make notes and I don't even remember whether I watched the video after recording it or not. But, well, maybe it doesn't matter for now. Yeah, I watched it and it was some kind of meaningless video. But again, this is an exercise. I do it for brain, so-called brain gymnastic. I just like to train my English every morning just to say something. Probably I need to consider this exercise as something which helps me to focus my brain and learning. And actually I did it all the time, most of the time. Maybe I need to set some goals at the morning. It's also an interesting idea that just suddenly came up right now, and that's an interesting idea because yesterday I told myself that I should avoid using because. Okay, let's check it. Because I do this exercise at each morning, and then I usually do something else. And if I just set a goal, for example, today I need to watch lectures, one lecture of physics by Walter Lewin. I already watched 2 lectures of him, and I want to watch the whole course, but I'm not sure that I will endure watching the whole course. Okay, one lecture, then I need to write my journal, take my journal from paper to computer. Another thing I have to do is reading a book, David Copperfield. I have to finish that book. It's extremely big book, more than 600 pages, 680, and it's big pages. I mean, I will show how big it is. It's written. It's written with small letters, the whole book, and I can read only about 10 or 12 pages per hour, and I already reached 500 pages, and there's only 180 remain, and I believe I will be able to read it in next week or maybe 2 weeks, because check it. I read last 3 days. I was reading every day. I read 20 pages, and for me it's, if I just maintain the same quickness of reading, it's only 9 days to finish the whole book. But probably I will read more because I like to increase everything I do, just to add a little bit more time in each exercise, and it's for me like exercise, reading a book. And I want to finish it faster, and then I want to read in other books. I have four books of Thomas Hardy. First is Far From the Madding Crowd. I like the name of the book so much. Then The Well Beloved, Under the Greenwood Tree, and Woodlanders. 4 books. Or even 5. There's another one, and it's The Life and Death of Mayor of Canterbury, also written by Thomas Hardy. I have 5 Thomas Hardy's novels. His Jude the Obscure was a great book. I liked the book very well, and it inspired me to read another his books, and I already have them, and perhaps in next couple months they will be read. But I have to finish this David Copperfield because I started reading it 57 days ago. 57. It's 2 months I've been reading the book 2 months, and for me it's extremely long period of time. In Russian, for example, I was able to read the collected works of almost any classical writer for that amount of time. For example, I was reading Dobrolubov books, three fat volumes. Each volume was contains 700 pages, and I was reading it for 17 days. Three big volumes. It's 2,100 pages approximately, and it's not easy reading because it's not just a novel. There was his articles, his letters, probably. I don't exactly remember. Mostly it was his articles on some social subjects. But again, it was 17 days. I was able to read each book approximately for 5 days, because in the 17 days I didn't read all the time. I've been reading. I was reading maybe 10 hours every day, or approximately, so maybe 8 hours, sometimes 6 hours. But in this book, I can't. My energy, falls down after 1 or 2 hours. 2 hours for me, it's not so much, but it's approximately the amount I can endure. But after that, it becomes for me, it's not boring, but I just begin to hate the book, the author, the reading itself, and I don't like to do. And now it's pretty easy. Again, with Thomas Hardy, I was reading Jude de Obscura 3 days, only 3 days. It took me to read the whole book from the beginning to the end, and there were 470 pages, and it's half of the book, but it was just 3 days. But this book, it's extremely. But of course, I don't like it because I don't like it so much. At the beginning, I believed that the book will be some kind of great novel about a perfect man who did some, crazy things in his time, who inspired other people, who, did something meaningful, who fought against some unpleasant circumstances. But it's about some silly boy who who is completely